A police canine officer living in a city's animal shelter. That's what's happening right now in Dunn. It's a situation getting a lot of attention on social media right now. WRAL Shelly Jackson went to Dunn to find out what's happening here.
This 7-year-old German Shepherd, Canine Pac-Man, is at the center of a social media firestorm. 3 days ago, this Facebook post claiming Canine Pac-Man had been placed in the animal shelter garnered dozens of comments and nearly 2,000 shares. It received so much attention, the Dunn City Council allowed people to speak about it at Monday night's meeting.
I have never put a dog in confinement.
Pac-Man has been with the Dunn Police Department since 2018 and worked with former Sergeant Nathan Ingram for 3 years. Ingram had been placed on light duty in October. Pac-Man was at home with him for a month before he says the chief called and told him she was taking the dog. Pac-Man has been housed in this wing at the City of Dunn Animal Shelter. He's the only dog who stays on this side. Ingram didn't want to do an on-camera interview, but he told me he thought Pac-Man was removed from his care in retaliation for missing a department photo shoot with the dog. Dunn Police Chief Kerry Jackson disputes that.
That is simply not true. We're not going to get into the back and forth.
Jackson says the decision was based on Ingram's injury.
Based on the restrictions that were issued on him by his physician, we made the decision to remove the handler from him so we can make sure that he was receiving appropriate care.
I was fully able to care for Pac-Man during this time. It was not removed from my home for the reasons that have been portrayed to the public.
Ingram says he has asked for Pac-Man to be retired and has offered to cover the cost of a new dog.
At the end of the day, I just want Pac-Man to come home. And I would ever be grateful if he could and serve and retire respectfully and enjoy the last few years that he may have left.
But the chief says Pac-Man is able to work.
We don't feel like that we need to replace Canine Apex. We feel like he's fully capable based on our consultation with our veterinarian and police canine trainers.
And Pac-Man's new handler says it's time to move forward.
This is what he lives for, is working, finding drugs, finding bad guys. We start training on Monday, which is what we're excited for.
So many people were concerned about Pac-Man staying here at the shelter. We came out to take a look. So this is like the general population side where the strays are. And then you can hear them right there. Then across the yard in this building, this is where Pac-Man is being kenneled. He is the only dog being kenneled here. He's not here right now. He's out with his new handler. We're told that he had been spending the days with shelter staff. Their office is also in this building. And now more recently with the new handler. The chief also says that she was a former canine handler, that she loves dogs, but that Pac-Man is a working dog, not a pet.